Hey there, and welcome to WonderWe. I'm Josh, I'm the Chief Communicator out here, and I want to walk you through the process today of getting signed into WonderWe. It's a really straightforward process, so I'll just show you how I'm doing it here. So I'm on my main page here at WonderWe. You probably see something like this on your computer. What you want to do is, after you look at all the beautiful little pictures and insights and all that good stuff on the page, go ahead and click Create Account, and then let's make an account right now. Pretty straightforward, like something you might have filled out on Facebook or anything like that, just a normal online form here. And so just go ahead and input your information. And make sure you do put an email that you're able to get into, because it will want to verify that email. So that's just something to bear in mind there. And I'll show you that part of the process too. And then go ahead and create a password for yourself, and then agree to the terms and click Create Account. And all right, so I'm in, and then it's going to be back to the home page for me, but you notice that it said it sent me an email for verification, so it's not going to let me actually log in until I go and confirm that. So let's run back into my email, and hopefully it comes through here momentarily. There we go. Okay, and then so this will pop right into your email. Now you notice I did have to search for it. Sometimes it might end up in a little different folder, so just search for WonderWe and you'll see it come up. And then you just click Activate Account, and then I'm all good. Now I'm going to go ahead and click Get Started. All right, and then it's going to run us through a little bit of a primer here on WonderWe. One of the things that is really important to us up here is that you're linked in with different groups around causes that you're passionate about. So let's go ahead. I'm going to click religion. You can click several, and I'm going to click international. Those are three things I really care about. Okay, and so this is a great part. Based on your choices, it's going to show me some people that I might be interested in following, some organizations that I would be interested in learning more about. So think of this like a lot of other social networks that you've worked with. The difference here is that it's not going to suggest organizations that don't match your values. It's not going to suggest organizations that aren't about creating social good. And that's really the unique thing about the WonderWe network, is it's a network focused on organizations like that. So, go ahead and feel free to scroll through some of the organizations that are on here. You'll see a little description for each one of them. This is Connecting for Good, one of my favorite organizations here in town. So I'm going to select that one, and I'll go ahead and Help Sacramento. Shepherd Center is a pretty good one. And then I'm going to hit save and continue on that. Now, the other option you have that we really encourage you to do, because WonderWe is all about bringing people into a network that's focused on social good. And so we'd love to have you bring your people into the network and get them talking about the organizations and the causes we have going on in the WonderWe network. So what you'll want to do, and most of us use Gmail nowadays, so you can just click either of these buttons and it'll let you bring your contacts into the WonderWe network. Now, what it will do is it will just invite them in. It's not like you're just going to pull them in, but it'll invite them. It'll at least let them know, hey, I've just joined this. This is what I'm about, and this is something I think you should take a look at. And that's essentially what that's all about. That's a pretty common thing in social networking. So people are used to getting that kind of thing, and especially, it's a way of showing them that, hey, this is something that's important to you. You'd like to see them in there communicating. So I'm going to go ahead and invite. Okay. Now, I've invited my friends in, I've created my overall information, my password, all that kind of things. Now, it's really important, like any other social network, to show people who you are. You'll get a lot more interaction if people can put a face with a name, literally. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Now, I happen to have a pretty good headshot saved, and so I'm just going to use that one. And let's see here. Okay, headshot small. And so that, is a good kind of cropped picture and will really show people who I am. You see I have a smile there. There's another lesson that I do where I talk about editing a photo and some quick programs that you can use to make a really good photo. So a lot of times you can take a picture you already have, even if it's not cropped like that, and we can help you crop it to make it look like a good profile picture, because that is really important. Okay, the next thing, you can change your username around. I'm going to go ahead and make my username Jay Shookman. And then address, I don't think is required, but let's go ahead and just put one in. I'll just put in my address. Okay, that all looks good. Relationship status, single but engaged. Religious affiliation, Catholic. Okay. So again, it mentions over here, it's just important to have a picture, helps your friends find you, helps personalize your account. So you really want to make sure and do that. And like I said, we have another lesson on there that talks about how you can just quickly get a good photo together. So be sure to take a look at that if you're struggling with your picture, because you want to get a good picture in there. Okay, I'm going to hit save and launch. And voila. I'm now in the WonderWe dashboard. This is a lot like a news feed in social, but again, the news that you're going to be seeing here is related to issues of social good, organizations that are looking for volunteers, organizations that are running campaigns around particular social causes. And then over here, you'll see that sidebar that we saw before about people you could potentially follow. This lists a lot of the people on the WonderWe network, and it'll rotate so you can follow different people depending on your interest, depending on who pops up. And as your friends enter, you can start following them. And again, following works just like in a lot of other social networks. You're following the causes that they care about. You're following the causes that they post on, that kind of thing. And so as you get into this, really fun to just kind of play around on the dashboard a little bit. You could leave an update. I'll just go ahead and leave an update. It's a great Monday here at WonderWe. So have fun, dig around there a little bit, interact with some people, and that'll get you into the WonderWe network and really get you experiencing the tools.